In this generation, you can no longer tell if someone online is 15 or 25. With the downfall of children's spaces, social media, and influencers, it is no wonder children are growing up too fast. Now, this video is going to talk about a lot of different things in one, but the premise of the video is simple. Children today are cooked. Jokes aside, I'm extremely worried about this generation. And this isn't going to be a long video, but it's something I've been wanting to talk about for a while now. In society, there is this underlying pressure to grow up, to stop being childish. I want to talk about things that are influencing that push, but it all ties back to social media. The first thing I want to address is cringe culture. It's always been a thing, but there's no doubt it is 10 times bigger now. While children used to be shamed and bullied at school for being cringe, it is now happening online as well. There isn't anywhere children can go to now be cringe. Back when I was a teenager, like 200 years ago, I really think Tumblr was like the peak website for people to be cringe. People used to fangirl over Sherlock and every single doctor from Doctor Who in there. But now, I think Tumblr has, for the most part, died down, and it's definitely not as popular as apps like TikTok or Instagram. But the problem with apps like that is everyone is on them, and everyone is mean. There are thousands of cringe pages online, and something as simple as existing while ugly will get you on there. And I'm not even trying to be like a bitch or anything, because I know my ass would have been right next to all the other videos on that page. If my old Musical.ly was somehow found, I think I would actually like drop dead. But I see cringe pages pop up on my browse page, but the video will not even be cringe. It's just like a normal looking teenager who might have acne or braces or not be skinny enough. But if a conventionally attractive skinny white girl would make those same type of videos, it would not be considered cringe. It would not be on those pages. It would never have 10,000 people in the comments saying, I built my For You page brick by brick or some other dumb shit like that. I see genuine, cute, or silly videos posted on those cringe pages all the time. But because there is this pressure to look like Kylie Jenner at age 16, those videos are considered cringe. And that is where I believe the pressure to grow up comes from. Everyone wants to look like Instagram models, so they take on 10 pounds of makeup or use filters to achieve this look through social media. But if you don't follow this ideology and just be yourself, you get bullied and put on cringe Instagram pages. Your existence in itself is something to be mocked. When I was younger, there were fellow classmates I had who looked so old to me when we were the same age. But when I look back at them now, we were very obviously children. We were 14-year-olds who thought we were so mature for our age. But looks-wise, a lot of teenagers today could pass for young adults, at least on social media. And this isn't giving y'all a pass to be weird to them, because while they may look older, it is so obvious to know you're talking to a child. I have a 14-year-old cousin who has a TikTok, and if I had not known her in real life, I would assume she was 18, because she has filters in every video, filters that don't even glitch when you swipe your hand across your face. There are hundreds of actual teenage influencers out there who are just like her. Everything is fake. Y'all can say I'm over-exaggerating, but you will really be able to show me a popular influencer who doesn't use filters or Photoshop or have literal plastic surgery. And if it's none of these, they're at least spending an hour on makeup a day, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to feel pretty and doing your makeup, obviously. But it does feed into the narrative I'm trying to make. People who look very normal, like an average teenager, see others like that, influencers who are the literal same age as them, and start comparing themselves to something that isn't even real. And you can defend this by saying, oh, get off social media and stick to kids' spaces. There are none. There are baddies invading those as well. That SpongeBob movie that came out had Ice Spice voicing a character in it. Ice Spice. And it wouldn't be that bad since like it's an animated movie, but she had shown up in the premiere dressed like she was at the club. Kids are being exposed to things they should not be, and they're just getting younger and younger. The age range for that movie was like 8 years old. Why are you dressed like a thotty in a child space with literal children? Nothing is kid friendly anymore. There is no such thing as a child only place online. Yes, kids can play games on sites like Cartoon Network and GirlsGoGames.com, but those are not multiplayer games you can play with your friends. It's not something you can enjoy together, or even with kids your own age at this point. Roblox has become so oversaturated with adults that I wouldn't be surprised if they make up the majority of the users. And I'm not saying adults can't play Roblox because I fucks heavily with Dress to Impress. I fucked that game up. But I'm saying these adults get on these games meant for kids, and then those kids don't play the way they want, and then you have grown ass adults on Reddit complaining about a children's game meant for literal children. Like, yeah, I get it's really annoying when you literally lose in a Y2K theme when you're dressed head to toe in Juicy Couture and the other person is wearing literal shit from the butt. But you gotta remember, these people you're playing with were not even alive during Y2K. Children used to have websites like Webkins and Club Penguin, but now the only site is literally Roblox. That's all I wanted to say, and I doubt this video is even 5 minutes long. Thank you for listening to me yap. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and feel free to like or even subscribe.